Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to improve battery life on your SONY Xperia 10 Mark VII. Let's begin! So, improving the battery life overall is surprisingly very simple because you have to understand one major fact. The thing that eats the most of your battery is your screen, and the other thing that eats the second most biggest part of your battery are the applications themselves, and specifically the CPU. So, how can we actually start changing things? Well, technically, I could just start talking about, well, you want to go into settings, you want to go into your display, and basically you want to change few things. And I will do this, but there's actually a better way that I will show you in a moment. Let's get a quick rundown on what we want to change in our display settings to extend our battery life like as much as possible. First of all, we have high refresh rate, currently being set to 100, well actually now it's set to 100. So I don't really think that we need to explain that we want to disable this, and even the setting itself says that turning this on will increase the battery consumption. So naturally turning this off will decrease the battery consumption. Let's go further. Also we have image quality settings, and we have this recommended, which will change the quality of our photos, and from my experience it doesn't really change the battery too much, so if you want to, you can change the settings, but they are not really necessary for the purpose of this tutorial. However, what is necessary is a brightness level, so as you can see we can change it through here, and once again I think it's pretty self-explanatory that if you have your brightness all the way up, this means that your phone will eat a lot of battery to get this brightness to actually display and be that bright. So having having your screen slightly dimmer will increase the battery life. It's, I think, once again self-explanatory. However, what isn't self-explanatory is the fact that most screens on our phones, including these ones, are OLED screens, meaning that they need more power to display whiter pixels, and they need less power to display the darker pixels. I think you probably know where I'm going with this, but basically we want to just enable the dark theme. Now, I'm not going to keep that on because I know that for the purpose of like recording tutorial, the white mode is better. But having the dark theme on will change the ratio completely. Actually, it will flip it. So now we have more darker pixels and only few whiter pixels. So also our battery usage is flipped. Do we have something more? Well, actually we do. We have the sleep, which currently is set to 5 minutes, and I think that's a very big waste. Because let's say I would leave my phone now and I would just go somewhere and leave it. Then this means that my phone will still be up for 5 minutes after locking its screen and saving some battery. So of course I would advise you to, for example, go to 1 minute or 2 minutes, even 30 seconds, but also you can just enable screen attention if you don't want your phone to randomly turn off when you're actually using it. This setting is like a big game changer for me. Though, for the purpose of recording a tutorial, sorry for that, we want to keep that slightly higher, but remember that having the higher amount, as you can see, will use more battery, generally speaking. And I think that's about it for the display settings, typically. However, now I don't really want to go through apps, but I will mention the apps, because certain apps have more battery usages. I don't think this has plural. Never mind. For example, the social media apps are the most power-hungry apps on your phone because, well, they need to constantly be connected to Wi-Fi. They need to constantly update their feed. They need to constantly send you notifications, and they need to constantly do all of these different things that unfortunately have a cost, and that cost is paid in your battery life. So, if you have, for example, many different social media apps, I think I only have Facebook here, though of course the Facebook also counts, but with social media apps I also count things like TikTok, Instagram, sometimes even Messenger, but this could be argued with. If you have these applications, I would strongly advise you to enter them in the apps settings. And here we have Manage App if unused, and it will remove permissions, delete temporary files, stop notifications and archive the app. Now this doesn't really happen overnight, you have to not use the application for a really long time for this to happen, but if you do, it will save a little bit more battery. But what's even better, we have this amp battery usage. You want to click it, and here we have the option that by default is allowed or enabled, and it's allow background usage. So we can disable it to, as you can see, save battery. And I would advise you to do it for every single application that is a social media app or, generally speaking, is a power hungry app. Now, how can we know which application are actually power hungry? Well, that's a very good question, and luckily for you, we can easily check the information by simply heading into our battery, which is right here, and then going into battery usage. And here we should see every single application and percentage amount on which they actually used it. Now my percentage here are not good because I'm like the guy recording tutorials. I spend plenty of time in the Xperia home and also in settings, which are excluded from this. But if you're a normal user, you'll probably see games here, or like these social media apps, or YouTube, or whatever else. And then you want to go into that application and restrict the background time. Sorry, the allow background usage, which you can do also through the setting. Okay, so now I've mentioned almost everything that is not power saving mode. Now, okay, technically this Xperia's phones don't really have the power saving mode, instead they have something called stamina mode, and I think this is turned off by default. So the stamina mode is a fancier word for power saving mode, and it actually comes in two different modes, or levels. So here we have balanced power saving, and as you can see, a few things will be restricted, like internet calling and music streaming may be unavailable and apps may not be out of sync, dark theme cannot be turned off, and screen brightness is slightly restricted. The balanced power saving mode, as the name suggests, is a nice middle ground between extreme power saving mode and between no power saving mode at all. However, if you have a big problem with your battery, if you want to extend it even further, then you probably want to take a closer look at battery time preferred, which, as the name suggests, will prefer your battery time over anything else. Now, this setting is quite predatory, if I can say so, and by that I mean it will literally disable few things on your phone completely. For example, the mobile data, which you have turned on, for example, will be turned off automatically whenever you will lock your screen, which is quite a huge deal because you will just not receive notifications that are reliant on the Wi-Fi without having the screen turned on. So having this turned on, like having the whole stamina level on the battery time preferred, is quite a game changer, quite literally, because your phone will behave in completely normal ways, in completely not normal ways that you're just not used to. However, the truth be told, it will save a ton of your battery, like a ton. Also, I have a list here, and we have a nice list of what you lose versus what you gain. So the battery time preferred, of course, gives you the longest battery life out of every single setting I showed you in this video. However, the cost is quite big. For example, it will delay in receiving your notifications. Some background services may be paused or significantly delayed. Once again, the connectivity when the screen is off might be cut entirely, and this part actually mentions the mobile data I've talked to before, and apps that rely on location or continuous connectivity may misbehave or just straight up lose functionality. So as you can see, there are plenty of trade-offs, but the biggest achievement for this is the highest possible battery life ever. Like, I haven't really seen that amount of power saving mode on any other device, which like speaks a lot because I had many different devices throughout the years in my hands, and I don't think I really saw any kind of device, maybe other than other Sony Xperia's models, that had this big focus on power saving mode. However, as a little... finally, of course, we can also automatically turn on the stamina mode based on the percentage of our phone, but that's about it. So, as a little rundown once again, you want to keep few things on your display, because display is the thing that wastes the most battery. You want to disable high refresh rate, you want to keep your brightness levels relatively small, you want to have your dark theme enabled, and you want to keep the sleep relatively small as well. In terms of application, you want to focus on mostly social media apps and other things that need internet access to function properly, because they tend to waste a lot of your battery. This also includes watching apps like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, or even YouTube itself, because they also need a lot of battery access, because they need to use a lot of internet, so they need to pay this with battery. So disabling the allow background usage should help you tremendously. And finally, we have the stamina mode, which you can automatically enable when your battery drops below a certain threshold, or you can manually enable it through your controller center. And that's all for this video. If you have more tips and tricks for extending the battery life, make sure to share them down in the comments below. But anyway, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.